What is up, super fam and bro vengers alike? I am Sensei Finito, aka VaneSensei, and welcome to Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture. And today, we are going to be checking out the official teaser trailer for Wednesday Season 2. This is coming at us from Netflix. When it comes to Wednesday, I was a little hesitant with Season 1. I enjoyed it, but I didn't enjoy it, I don't think, as much as I thought I would. And that's because going into it, I really thought they were going more Sabrina the Teenage Witch with Wednesday, but they went a little bit more Nancy Drew with it instead, which was just a little jarring for me. I don't know what made me think it was going to be more like Sabrina and like dark and evil, but it was still, but I think you guys know what I'm saying. So I need to go and rewatch it again, because when I binged it the first time, I was like sick as a dog as well. And sometimes when you're sick, you just be cranky and don't be ready for nothing. So I think that may have tainted my experience a little bit. But I'm ready to jump into this, yo. I'm ready to check out this trailer, and I'm ready for Season 2. Jenna Ortega is an awesome actor. We've seen her come very far just in these last couple of years alone, and she just continues to be in more projects and more things, and I think she's a really awesome actor. So I'm excited to check this season out and see what's going on and what new things they're going to be trying to reach. Okay, with all that being said, let's just jump into this teaser trailer. I'm really excited for it, and I hope you are too. Let me know how you guys felt about Season 1 of Wednesday in the comment section down below, and let's check out this trailer for Season 2.
And whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles, and warm woolen mittens.
Anything else on your person?
Brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things.
You care to explain this?
Sun cream, seriously?
This is the first time you've ever willingly returned to a school. How does it feel?
Like returning to the scene of the crime.
Howdy, Ruby.
I already know where the bodies are buried. Let's play dolls.
I mean, it is a little creepy, but
The curls
super
are so
creepy,
soft.
not a
It's
little
making real
creepy.
human
That is
hair.
terrifying.
Wherever there's murder
Oh,
and mayhem, you will always find an Adams.
Every
This
family
looks
has dark
crazy.
secrets, Wednesday. And secrets can have deadly consequences.
whoa.
You don't need to worry about me, Mother. I do my best work in the dark.
Okay, that was cool. Oh, part 1, part 2. So they are splitting it up into 2 parts. That is a really good idea. They need to do stuff like that more often, because it allows it to be talked about for a longer period of time. One of the worst things about Netflix shows is you can't talk about it with your friends, because everyone's binging it. So you kind of just have to wait until everyone finishes it, and that everyone takes their own time with that. But when you have these weekly releases, you're able, or even like these part releases, you're able to talk about it and get some good discussion in between those those different releases. So I'm excited that they're doing that. Hope Netflix does this more with their big releases, at least splits it into parts or arcs or something like that, because obviously it will hit pop culture differently if it airs longer. That's just how it works, right? So this was a solid trailer, though. I really like this trailer. It's it's all the wackiness that you would expect from Tim Burton. I think that might have been, I don't know if I knew it was from Tim Burton when I first watched the show either, or I may have just purely forgot, because I obviously forgot just now when I was watching. I was like, oh my God, that's Tim Burton. So, you know, knowing it's Tim Burton definitely expands on all the things. It definitely makes sense, is what I'll say. It definitely makes sense, this being from Tim Burton. And I like it. Like I said, I liked the first season. It was just a little jarring because I was expecting a lot more violence and evil and demonosity, I guess is the word, if that is a word. But you know, it was definitely just whiplash for your boy, and I'm excited to get into this season because it seems like they're gonna be obviously capitalizing on the things that they initially did in the first season, and no doubt creating some new storylines, and hopefully it seems like we're gonna get to know the Addams family a little bit better in this season as well. We got to know them a little bit more at the end of last season, if I'm not mistaken. The mom had came back into the fray and just certain things like that. I'm definitely gonna have to give the first season a watch again. Oh, this looks wild, bro. This looks insane. So I'm excited for this, man. I want to know how you guys are feeling about it in the comment section down below. Excited to see all of these characters come back together for this insane season that we have ahead of us. Are you a fan of Wednesday? Were you not a fan of Wednesday? How do you feel about Jenna Ortega and all of the cast of the rest of the Addams family? I think they fit. I think they got everyone really down perfectly. Like, really, like they all look so much like how they should. I would love to see more from the Addams family, period. This version of them. It would be dope to even have like a spin-off show or a movie or something about the entire Addams family, because I think they did cast them really, really well. So those are all of my thoughts, theories, my first impressions, and all of that on this show. I'm excited for it. Look at that. That looks really cool. I'm really excited for this. Who knows what's going to be going down? The tone of this is obviously Tim Burton. Tim Burton is a tone and a mood all in itself. I don't think there's even a name for it. It's just Tim Burton is the name for the vibes. And this is all the Tim Burtonness that you can get. But let me know how you guys feel about this trailer in the comment section down below. Give me all your thoughts, theories, and questions for Wednesday Season 1 and Season 2. Let me know how you're feeling about it. And if you haven't already, you can follow us on social media at Marvel Bros to stay up to date with all things Marvel and everything pop culture. We're always posting the latest news, movie reviews, and everything else in between. Or you can follow me on social media at Sensei Finito to stay up to date with all my thoughts, theories, and questions for anything that's going on, okay? I appreciate each and every one of you guys for taking the time out your day to be here with me, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. As I always say, stay awesome, stay nerdy, and don't forget to stay marvelous. Excelsior.
If you guys would like to support Marvel Bros, all you gotta do is visit our website at www.marvelbros.com and buy some merch. Represent the superfan.
Or you can join our Patreon to get early access to content, patron-only scoops, giveaways, private Q&As, and those sacred watch parties.
We appreciate you guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
Excelsior.
On today's pop culture news update,